Hello everyone, good morning. My name is Sagar Grawat and I taught in standard 8, 9, 10 of GCSE, CBSE, ICSE and IB board in India. So today I now going to start my online lecture on the GCSE for the GCSE Secondary School student. So let's we start first. In this first lecture we are going to talk about the some basic concept which we are going to learn in this course. So let's we start. So basically, the secondary school mathematics is cover of five major areas. First one is the secondary school mathematics is a five major area. So in this session, the first area we are going to learn in this course is the arithmetic or number theory. One is algebra, geometry. Fourth is trigonometry and vector. Last one is statistic and probability. So in the arithmetic is basically means that the calculation of mathematics which based on numbers and symbols or operation you can say. So in this session we are going to learn different chapters of the numbers related to number theory of arithmetic. In the first topic we are going to cover explanation of number system, what kind of number system we are using everyday calculation, decimal number system and types of number and its symbolic representation. What types of number like whole number, natural number, those are the types of numbers. So we are going to talk about that. After that, we talk about the operations, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and bracket. The also we learn about the bead mass rule or board mass rule. Any one of all you know, and all its operation greater than, less than, all kinds of symbol equals to, less than, equals to, greater than, equals to. Next, in the also we're going to cover the third topic is the factor, multiple, prime, and its method or divisibility rules and tables. So we are going to learn about the divisibility rules or some basic divisibility rules, and we are going to learn some methods for finding factors and how it's useful in the calculation or solve the problem. In the next topic, we are going to cover the power and roots, fractional indices, laws related to it, and technique for finding the square root and cube root. Those are the basic concept of arithmetic or number theory. Then we find the exit value of surds, and simplification of fraction standard form. Also, we do multiplication, addition, and subtraction on the fraction, and simplify the numeric equation with the root and all. The sixth topic we are going to cover standard form, express the real number in the form of power 10, and running, and we learn about the terminating and non-terminating recurring digit or recurring decimal expression and what are its uses. Then we learn about ratio and proportion and problem related to it. What are the ratio and what is the proportion? What is basically means that, and also we'll solve some problem, some practical problem based on that. And we are going to learn fraction and percentage, percentage to fraction and fraction to percentage conversation, and some concept related to it. In the 10th topic, we are going to cover estimation, approximation, and rounding of the digits till to the significant figure. In the 11th, rational and irrational number. What are the rational and irrational number? How to rationalize the denominator? All kinds of concept related to rational and irrational number we are going to learn in the topic number 11. Then we move to the playing with number. It means which concept we learn here in the number system, how to use in everyday calculation. So in the playing with number, those are the application of number theory or number system. So ratio, proportion, and rate of change, and unitary method, how to use ratio and proportion or rate of change to solve some problem, practical problem. So in the first topic, we are going to learn and solve some problem based on that. Then standard and compound units, conversation of unit. In the topic number 3, we are going to learn the scale factor and scale diagram of the geometric area and shapes. Then in the fourth one, ratio and proportion, all type of conversation and problem related to it. In the fifth, direct and inverse proportion. What it means by direct proportion and inverse proportion. Direct proportion means if one thing increase, so the another thing is also increase. It's called direct proportion. And if one thing is increased and another thing is decreased, so it's called inverse proportion. So we are going to learn about what is the direct and inverse proportion, and we learn some concept based on that. And after that, we are going to solve some practical problem based on that. Then simple and compound interest, growth and decay. The topic number 7, we are going to cover interpret gradient, slope, different graph, topic level related to method for calculation. So this is the one of the new concept, gradient, the graph. So we are going to learn about that. What is the gradient of graph or slope of graph? How to find it? What is formula? And also we're going to solve some problem based on that. Move to the next larger area, algebra. Algebra is also one of the large area of the mathematics, secondary school mathematics. So in the first topic, we are going to cover introduction to algebra. What is the what is the algebra basically meaning that? Its notation, vocabulary, like what are the like and unlike term, and finding the value of expression. And also we going to learn about the expanding bracket. Then we move to the topic number 2. In this session, we are going to do some operation on the algebraic expression like multiplication, division, and equivalent algebraic expression, and finding the value of variables. And what is the variable we are going to learn in the introductory section. Then we move to the topic number 3. So in the topic number 3, we are going to introduction to all kinds of graphs related to algebra. Also its representation and all concept related to it. Then we learn about the slope and graph and its area concepts, slope of the algebraic expression and its graph, and what the concept related to it. In the topic number 5, the equation of a circle and its tangent, we are going to learn about the equation of circle and its tangent and solve some problem based on circle and its tangent. Then in the topic number 6, introduction all algebraic concepts like polynomials, quadratic equation, linear equation, and finding its zero roots and factorization. So here we are going to learn about the different types of algebraic expression and how to solve it, how to factorize it. Then next topic, introduction to long division method, one of the useful method for solving or factorizing the quadratic and cubic algebraic expression. For some problem, practical problem or mathematical problem based on the quadratic, cubic, and biquadratic equation. Then introduction to function, finding the value of a function at a point and its property. What is the function? This is the one of the new concept for you. So we are going to talk about the function. What is the function basically meaning that and how it work. And we solve some basic problems related to function in this session. Then linear and quadratic inequalities and all concept related to inequalities we are going to cover in topic number 10. And in the last topic we are going to cover arithmetic progression and all concept related to it. We also called it the general initiative process, AP. Third largest area or larger topic of the mathematics is geometry. So in the first topic we are going to cover some vocabulary and basic notation of all geometric shapes and its component, and we learn about the concept of transversal and parallel line. In the second session we are going to learn about the properties of triangles, basic properties, its basic principle. Also we learn about some basic property of quadrilateral and circle and some basic theorems related to it. And after that we are going to solve some problems related to the geometry, triangle, quadrilateral and circle and lines and angles. Then we move to the topic number 3, concept of congruency and similarity. What is basically means of congruency and similarity we are going to learn in this session. Also we learn some theorem and condition related to the congruency and similarity, and and on the basis of that we are going to solve some problem related to it. In topic number 4 of geometry, the area of triangle, quadrilateral and circle and all concepts related to it. So we are going to find the area, perimeter and volume related to it. In this learn about 2D and 3D shapes, concept of faces, vertices, edges and concept of plane and elevation. So what kinds of what what it mean by the faces, vertices and edges of any 2D or 3D figure. So we are going to learn in this session, and also we learn about the concept of plane and elevation. In the last topic we are cover the area, perimeter and volume for, 2D and 3D shapes and what are its formula, and we are going to solve some problem related to it, some practical problems. The fourth major area is the trigonometry. So this is the one of the new concept for you, trigonometry. So in the first session we are going to introduce the trigonometric function or trigonometric ratios. What are the trigonometric ratios? What is basically means that, and what are its formula? Then we move to the next session, the concept of trigonometric ratio and its value at some standard angle. So we are in this session we learn about the value of trigonometric ratio or trigonometric function at some standard angle like 30, 90, 60. What is the value of those trigonometric ratio? And in the next session we are learn about the concept of trigonometric identity and problem based on it. So we learn some identity related to trigonometry, and after that on the basis of that identity we are going to solve some problem. In the next session we are solve some problems by using the identities and trigonometric value of trigonometric ratio and different angle. So in this session, application of trigonometry, it means how to apply in the practical problem the trigonometric function and ratios. And in the session number 5, we are going to cover sine and cosine rule and area of triangle by using it. So we learn sine and cosine rule, and also we learn about how to find the area of triangle by the help of sine and cosine rule. Vector. So this is one of the new concept of vector and translation of 2D vector. So here we learn about the what is the vector basically means that, and what how to do translation of 2D vectors, and introduction to coordinate geometry and the basic concept of distance formula area of triangles. So here basic concept related to coordinate geometry or graphical geometry, how to, and we solve some problem based on that. And the last and final topic is statistic and probability. So in this session, we will learn about the data handling, data collection, and also we learn about some concept related to data handling like mean, median, and mode. Learn about the formula, how to find mean, median, and mode of the data. And also we learn about some basic concept of probability, introduction to probability, what it basically means that, then theoretical probability concept of frequency and relative frequency, then executive and mutually exclusive events. What are the exclusive and mutually exclusive event, and exhaustive events? Then we learn about the condition of probability. What are the basic condition of probability? And in the last session, we learn about the enumeration, Venn diagram, and tree diagram of the tree diagram and table of the probability table. So here, after covering all these topics, we are complete our session or complete our secondary school mathematics course. So in this course, we are first going to learn about the arithmetic or number theory. Then we learn about the algebra. After that, we are going to cover the another larger section of secondary school mathematics, geometry. Then we learn the one of the new and largest concept, trigonometry. And lastly, we're going to learn about the statistic and probability. So in the next session or in our first lecture, we are going to start with geometry, introduction to geometry and its basic notation. So if you find this video or this course is helpful for your study, please like, share, and subscribe my channel. And thanks for watching this video. And thank you and bye bye. Have a nice day. See you in the next session.